Hello and welcome to my channel. We're getting ready here now to leave for Sunday ride. Um, Before we leave, we checked bikes, add air to our tires. I'm about to go put on my cycling shoes so that we can head out. So today we have two new
Look
riders
it.
with us. This brother here and another brother in front.
Ah, so this looks like a rainy day. A lot of clouds. It's not supposed to rain here per se based on the weather, but I can see a lot of clouds and you can feel like droplets, like really fine drizzle. Let's hope for the best. Orlando's supposed to get rain like around 12. We're still in a pop. We unfortunately had one accident. Brother ran off the trail unintentionally. Let me know. Let me know. Come on, brothers. Clear. Here at the forest stop, the brothers made it, and we're waiting on the rest to reach. We call the stop the temple stop because there's a temple across there.
I don't know what happened to the mic on the camera right now. It started hissing, but so I'm now approaching the Chapin station, which is the second station slash trailhead on the route, this route that we're currently on. It's a nice spot for, a lot of families come out and there's a playground for kids. There's also a butterfly garden on my right when I turn here. Of course, you can't take your bike in there. There's also a um, some tools if you need it. There's also the restrooms, and you'll
You
see.
could make it. You could make it. He said you stop and take a rest. I don't know if you're gonna continue or if you're gonna go back. Where? By the animals over there? Did you make it that far? Or? Either by the you know where that complex is before you make a turn to the downhill. Okay. Around there.
So the station has a water bottle, where you can, fountain or whatever this you want to call it. Um, Take your water bottle and you can get it refilled here. There's also a restroom just around the corner. It's clean. Um, it was a little smelly today when I went in. Not gonna lie. So we're heading here is towards Winter Garden Station. This is off Plant Street. Here, you can drive and join the trail as well from this location. There are restrooms and fountains. There's also a bike shop where you can rent stuff. Um, but a lot of times when we pass, it's closed. I'm not sure if it's open on Sundays or maybe it is, but just later on in the day, not this early. So here we're approaching downtown Winter Garden. This area is usually pretty busy. It's not so busy this morning because of, I'm guessing, the weather. But as the day progress, it usually gets busier. You just have to be careful this part here because it's a little bit narrow, and then you have to, as you will see in a moment, you have cyclists coming here, and then you have these big plant pots there. So here is where you have to make a left into the middle. This is where the trail continues. And of course, you have to really be cautious when riding here. There's a lot of pedestrians, um, dogs, other cyclists. So just like, you have to exercise caution riding this busy area here. Um,
Watch out! Excuse me. Thank you.
yes, that's a photo shoot if you're wondering. Looks like a newborn baby. It's pretty nice here for very, you know, photographic areas, a photogenic area, sorry. Here they have some lights for the holidays. It was still on, but I don't think they've done the official light up as yet. There's also a market on Saturdays if you're interested. This is another part you have to be careful because it's like a 90-degree turn. But here I am, taking the shortcut. Mind you, the trail is wet, and some areas are like, you know, wetter than others, but it can get a little slippery, um, where there are leaves and other debris on the road, on the trail. Also, what I found is that between these roads, you see that yellow strip, it's a piece of metal, and sometimes you can feel like your back wheel is sliding from side to side as you're crossing over. this is the other station. This is usually where we would stop and take a break. This is Oakland. So we started in Apopka, went into Orlando, then to Winter Garden. This is now Oakland.
Reach you guys up. But I come. Oh my goodness. Ah, what?
What I meant to say is
But I
Brother
come is
Arkham
a.
is a beast. For context, Brother Arkham, when he started riding, he had a he had a mountain bike. Now he has a
Wait.
carbon road
This not
bike,
have
and man, he is keeping up with every the A
this
team
not
as we
have
call
TT
them.
right now?
Because after that first time when I rode with you guys, man, my back was killing me. I was like, man, I need something to, because I haven't been wrong before. So,
You ready to go?
If you're saying to yourself, "Hey, I thought this is supposed to be a group ride. Where's the group?" Well, just so you know, I am part of the F group. You know, you have the A group, B group, and As you see, I was trying to push it to see if I can catch up to those guys, but they're gone. And it's best for me to just pace myself because, it's a
I did not.
good way to get back. Here's Brother Musa passing me again. This is a slight uphill, and this is where they all catch me and leave me on the hills. I know you can't really see it, but just trust me. There's an incline. My apologies for the blown highlights here. The sky was all gray, and I just set up the camera without like actually setting up the camera, if that makes sense. I didn't go into settings. And change the settings. So what happened is, as the sun came out, and even though it's like overcast, the sky or the lack of, the cloud. This is the first time I'm riding with this setup. So in case you're wondering, I have a chest mount, um, and I'm using the Insta360. It's the Insta360 One X2. They have the new one that is out currently, but this is the one that I have. I'm recording in the single lens mode. It's supposed to be 1440p, but I think it's the whole lens that is recording 1440p, which is 2K. So this is basically a crop to get it to 16 by 9 here. The new one, actually, I think in this mode records at 4K. So this is Killarney Station. Um, so this is, I think, Claremont. So I think we're in Claremont now, actually. That's Brother Muhammad, a strong guy. He's in construction, so he has to be fit and proper. There he goes. He's riding a Penarella, by the way. So this area here is hilly. So you see, this is a downhill right now, and then there are some uphills and then some twists and turns. So you have to be a little cautious with the, you know, trail being wet, and look out for those leaves because you're it's easy to slip on that when you're going around a turn or something. Again, my apologies for the blown out highlights. The camera was locked in manual exposure, and I did not realize until here editing.
You guys doing? Wait on them? Or are you going?
No, I'm turning back because it's late for me.
Oh, okay.
Our common Habib already went up that way.
Yeah, I think I feel like going up there.
You wanna go?
It's wet.
It's drying up to the sunhouse already?
I know.
Drying up.
I'm tired.
I'll tell you something. Today was a good pace.
Yeah, yeah. That's all I get up. No, no, no. The big one in the back. Yeah, yeah. It depends. You know, you can go up. Just use, keep it on the big in front. The big one in the back. But you can't push it all the way up because from the chain, The idea of having the bulb stop is to keep the train straight. Auckland? What? I think the bike is a little big for him. Yeah. Let him stop. Take your time. Stop and turn. He missed off the hill. Oh. No, you gotta be careful with this thing. Feel it now.
So this was the last uh, hill here, and that was it. I was suffering right now. I could see Radmusa trying to wait for me, but I just couldn't. I needed a break right here. Tried to catch my breath. And that's the last I saw of those guys. They left, and I don't think they stopped. I think they kept going all the way. Um, this is I made a stop here at the Temple Station. I need to change a camera battery, um, and just as I was doing that, I got a text in a group that they've already reached, which is like 4 or 5 miles, that they were ahead of me at that point.
So I'm back safely. A couple of the brothers already finished. Man, these brothers are really fish, fit. You know, I gotta say, mashallah. The rest of them went past where we turned around, um, and they should be on their way back. Yeah, it was about 40 miles to me. Um, I'm sure those brothers would have a little more mileage, but now it's home. It's been drizzling for the most part. I don't want it to come down. I think actually it's about to pour, so I'm gonna head back home. Thanks for watching. See you next time.